Hello, my name is Pablo Martinez. I'm doing my presentation on Chapter 1, Management. What is management? Management is getting work done through others. The more people you have working on a project, you have more people working towards a bigger goal. How you plan to achieve tasks is also something done through management, organizing the company to be efficient and effective. Well, efficiency is getting work done with the minimum effort, expense, or waste, while effectiveness is accomplishing tasks that will help fulfill organizational objectives. Management also helps with employee motivation and growing and maintaining a healthy business. Why is management important? Management is important because it's basic for starting and keeping a business running smoothly, and it also helps save the company money. The four functions of management are planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. You can click on the word or arrow to go ahead and go to the selected word, or you can go ahead and click on the next slide. The first of the four functions of management is planning. Planning is determining organizational goals and a means for achieving them. Planning also helps improve performance. It encourages hard work from workers. It improves goal accomplishments, and it leads to a higher profit and faster growth for the company. The next of the four functions of management is organizing. Organizing is deciding where decisions will be made, who will do what jobs and tasks, and who will work for whom. It is set up in an organizational process where a collection of activities transform inputs into outputs. You can look at the chart on the slide to see how the organizational process is set up. The next step in the four functions of management is leading. Leading is inspiring and motivating workers to work hard to achieve organizational goals. So again, leading inspires workers, leading motivates workers, and leading achieves goals. And the final of the four functions of management is controlling. Controlling is a monitoring process toward goal achievement and taking corrective action when needed. The basics for a control process are setting standards to achieve goals, comparing performance to standards, and making changes to the standards according to the return performances. Next, we will look at the four kinds of managers. But first, what is a manager? A manager is a person who is responsible for controlling or administrating all or part of a company or a similar organization. As you know, not all managerial jobs are the same. Therefore, we will take a closer look at four kinds of managers. The four types of managers are top managers, middle managers, first line managers, and team leaders. We will take a closer look at these four types on the next slides. Top managers. Top managers are executives, usually like CEOs, CIOs, and VPs, that are responsible for the overall direction of the organization. Some of their responsibilities include change, commitment, positive organizational culture, and the monitoring of the environment of the company. Next, we have middle managers. Middle managers are responsible for setting objectives consistent with top management goals and for planning and implementing subunit strategies for achieving those objectives. Middle managers usually have jobs like general manager, plant manager, and divisional manager. And some of their responsibilities include resources, setting objectives, subunit performance, and strategy implementation. Next, we're taking a look at first line managers. First-line managers train and supervise the performance of non-managerial employees who are directly responsible for producing the company's products or services. First-line managers usually hold jobs that of office managers, shift supervisors, and department managers. Typically, their responsibilities include non-managerial work supervision, teaching and training current or new employees, scheduling, and facilitation. And finally, we have team leaders. Team leaders are the managers responsible for facilitating team activities to reach and accomplish goals. Team leaders' responsibilities include facilitation, external relationships, and internal relationships as well. Roles of managers. Although all four types of managers engage in planning, organizing, leading, and controlling, we can conclude that managers also fulfill three major roles while performing their job duties, which are interpersonal, informational, and decisional. Those are broken down on the slide. Next, we look at the skills companies look for in managers: technical skills, conceptual skills, and human skills. And finally, we have the transition. Managers have different expectations from when they first start till after about a year into the job. Initial managers' expectations are to be the boss, to be the formal authority, manage tasks, and the job is somehow not managing people. But after a year as a manager, things change. You are no longer a doer. Communication, listening, and a positive reinforcement attitude is put in place. Learning to adapt to and control stress is a priority. And the job is people development, no longer managing people.